So just starting off with the boring stuff as usual, got to make sure to do those dynamic flexibility motions, get the blood flowing, get things moving right. Just the basic boring stuff, barbell warm up. They're boring AF, but you got to do what you got to do, especially when you're coming back from injury and just for injury prevention in general. So I like to include these just to show the basics, nothing sexy, nothing absolutely crazy, but again, got to do the basics to get things started. Once all that's good to go, then we actually hit the final workout and get things moving. Today has been a crazy, or I should say this phase is insane. There's a lot of stuff that we got to do, a lot of volume, and it's wild. So starting off with power cleans. Now, my technique with power cleans right now is absolutely trash. In this cycle, I'm supposed to do 10 sets of 1 rep of power clean. Ideally, you want to be going heavy as shit, but right now, because I'm so not comfortable with my form, I'm keeping the weight as light as possible. Well, I shouldn't say it as light as possible, but I'm keeping the weight light and just trying to get the form dialed in. The two things that I'm struggling with right now is when I pick the weight up off the floor, I need to be using more legs. Seeing that rep there, I pretty much just ripped it up with my hands. And then once the bar passes my knees, I need to make sure to triple extend my knee, my hip, and get fully straight. That was a bit better of a rep. And then catch it in the front squat. So I definitely feel and know that I could pull more weight, but again, I'm just trying to get that technique dialed in, and I'm just trying to be really smart with it. My number one goal right now, of course, and I encourage this to be your goal as well when you're training, is to stay healthy. Now, next up, we have the front squat. So I should have been doing back squats. However, I have this crazy hip injury going on that whenever I do a traditional back squat with heavy weights, it just flares up. So I switched over to front squats, and in full transparency, I feel that it actually transfers more for me personally to my vertical than a traditional back squat. And my take in theory on this, and I could be completely wrong, but when I'm hitting a front squat, I'm forced to stay more upright and vertical compared to the back squat. So I don't know if that's the reason why I feel it transfers more to my vertical jump. But anyways, yeah, with the front squats, I'm super confident with this lift. I try to hit as much depth as possible. Watching these videos, it makes me realize how long of a way I have to go down. It's like, holy shit. But it is what it is, no excuses. We just got to get things done. But yeah, hitting as much depth as possible, keeping that back as upright as possible as well, and just being as controlled with the weights doing these workouts here. So I believe I had 6 sets of 4 repetitions, and guys, I was dying. I was absolutely getting slaughtered with this workout. But I don't know, man, I enjoy it. I absolutely enjoy just moving heavy weight and seeing the progress and noticing the output benefits that you get when I start running and I start jumping. I'm very weird. Honestly, if jumping even wasn't a thing, just weightlifting I find fun as hell. I have no idea why, but anyways, my biggest words of encouragement, if you don't know how to do the motion, then don't go super heavy. Master the form, master the technique first, and then build your way up. So final set, 205 for 4 reps. This set absolutely killed me. And yeah, that was basically the workout for this new cycle.